Okay. Alright. And then slide that over there. And then... Oh, shit. Okay. Alright, now all I need is the link, and we're good. Where's my keyboard? There we go. Keyboard. I am conscious. Barely, but I am. I managed to finally pull myself out from the black hole known as bed. It was a mighty battle. My pillow tried most valiantly to hold me. But in the end, I defeated it. Yet another victory to my name. Alright. Speaking of victories, let's tear through this city now. I was shockingly close to on time, so nobody's been able to find the stream yet. What? Hadriex on time? Impossible! Well, almost on time. Give or take 5 minutes. It was a mighty battle, I say. Okay. So, really would like to know where the interrogators went. I suppose I should confront the leader of the Paladins and be like, yes, I have it on the authority of somebody who's an absolutely terrible villain, that you're a traitor. And what's her evidence? She looked at you and guessed. If I surmise the conversation correctly. Anyway, that's all the evidence I need. I'm accusing you now. Yeah, we just kind of do things. We don't ever prove anything is true before acting upon it with violence. In other words, we're adventurers. Tried and true. Ah, hey there, Neil. You has arrived. Oh, it's parts of a person. Why do people leave their parts everywhere? Why are they so clumsy? This is how signs that you're getting older. You keep forgetting things all over the place, like a hand or a foot.
The Magister Spirit looks up at you from a tortured face. His eyes are filled with pain and terror, and his hands grasp tight to each other, clenching and clenching, harder and harder.
How's my audio balance, by the way? Can you hear the game?
In this dingy hole, to end my days here, where I once toiled, but oh how I prayed for an end at the end.
Hammer, nails. Body parts, blood. This doesn't look like a normal torture chamber to me. Did they drag these in? Or was this place that you labored just an odd torture room slash engine room? What is this thing anyway? Maybe it's for brewing beer. I don't know what it is. It's got kind of a barrel shape to it. Anyway.
And I'm still praying.
We do? Oh, okay. Experiments. Alright, sure. Why not?
For the glory of loosening, there is no task unworthy. Here we turned up
Uh-huh.
a more better the geist they make, all the better to
Mm-hmm.
serve him. I would never. My whole life was for...
Yeah, well, you were evil enough. I'm moving on.
Makes no sense.
God, every time I see anything with the Magisters, it's very rare that I... like, it is rare that I encounter a Magister and think, yeah, sure, this person was okay. Like, I swear, everywhere I go, every time I see them, the only decent Magisters were the ones you met in Fort Joy. After that, it was just downhill from there.
According to this, 564 prisoners are
Oh, I don't even know why I continue picking up poisoned potatoes. It's not like I'm ever going to have Fane eat them. We can heal for free infinitely, so...
Besides, they weren't
we only need in-combat healing. Well, yes, let me correct that immediately. Sorry about that. I don't know why it defaults to that now, but it's fine. I fixed it. Thanks for pointing that out. Oh.
they escaped.
Boy, I sure am glad I looked in here. Wouldn't want to leave the Magisters with 6 gold. They'd probably find a way to poison an orphan with those 6 coins.
Who are you?
Or maybe choke a small animal to death.
You about the missing prisoners?
Missing prisoners? Nah.
That is the ever-elusive mystery.
These weren't escape artists. They were thieves and drunkards, imbeciles and liars, heretics and fools. The crudest of the crude, turned from slugs to smoke.
You'd think I'd have a more diplomatic way of inquiring for more information, but no.
Hardly. The jailer's records are clear. 564 men and women were signed in and never signed out again.
That's a lot!
I say this was an oversight in record keeping, but I know some of those.
That's a lot!
And they are nowhere to be found.
How do you lose 500 people? We need to have a word with your leader.
The damn cells were empty. The Magisters arrested hundreds, but they're not here. They're gone.
Oh, the Magisters had 560 prisoners that you can't account for.
I'm not picking that up.
There's probably a mass grave filled with writhing, screaming people right now who aren't fully dead.
Not according to this.
If I know anything about the Magisters. Hey, look, there's a Magister. Ooh, I can open or close his cell. I decide your future. I also have lots of knives, so I really do decide your future. What will happen? Or, I could just talk to him and walk away. That's probably the smarter move.
If you ask me, the whites fled the moment the fighting began. Cowards.
Wouldn't really be surprised. I've stopped handing potions to you guys, though. I still think you guys are pretty good, but, you're following the person you're following is suspect. I'm not a paladin. How do you...
Telling you nothing. My brother Delarus will hear about this, and then there'll be trouble. Delarus looks after his own.
Oh, Dolores.
That much at least is apparent. Alright, we have a deal.
Deal? What deal? I didn't offer you shit.
So, the Whites have a vault below the barracks. I suspect the entrance is to be found in a storeroom in the basement. There was always a White hanging around. You'll find it easy enough.
I will find it easy enough, if you say so. Storeroom in the basement.
The Whites are in their hidden vault, and that's all I know. Now please, leave me the hells alone.
What happened? Why'd he die?
She glares at you, fists clenched, all spit and defiance, ready to tear your head off at the first opportunity.
Hey! Well, I see. Huh? What? Oh. Sorry about that. Burp. Yeah, I don't... Yeah. Well, you either know what that is or you don't. Ah, you... Wow, you're eating better than I would have expected. Look at that. It gives +2 to 2 different stats.
I'm glad this one was let off the hook. I'd rather guard a body than bury a corpse any day.
Well, hello again. Welcome to my very, very humble abode.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, this is probably what we should have asked to begin with, but, you know, we didn't get a lot of options at the time.
Yes, I heard it too. The man has some curious ideas about what constitutes treason. I refuse to raise a hand against fellow members of the Divine Order. Refuse to buy into Kem's lie that they're all black ring.
Oh, you refuse to fight the Magisters.
Tension? How quaint. That hatred has been simmering for years. The Paladins see the Magisters as a threat to their order. Pig farmers leading lords, as they say.
You know, when we think about things for a minute, what do we know about the powers of this world? We've got the Magisters, which have been corrupted by the Black Ring, or whatever Dallas is up to. We've got the Paladins, who seem to be corrupted by the same force, but just their leader. It doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of them that have been taken by whatever this is. We've got the Queen of the Dwarves. Yes, same thing. The elves got wiped, and then they still had a big tree that for some reason we killed. Not clear. A little bit unclear on the elves. But we did kill their leader. The lizards have the Shadow Prince. He is not corrupted by this thing, but, well, he's the Shadow Prince, and he goes around doing all kinds of dubious actions. So who are the good guys again? I think the Paladins are the closest we're gonna come if we can get rid of Kem. and even that, the accusation against him comes from frickin' what's-her-name. I'd like something more solid. You know, it sure would be nice to do something more like in New Vegas, where you gather a bunch of information and you depose the leader of the Brotherhoods of Steel. Or work with him, your choice. But somehow I don't think that's going to be an option here.
But now that some white magisters have been found colluding with the Black Ring, now that Kem has his excuse, it's war.
The audio is low. Okay. Let me see what I can do about that. Well, the first thing I can do is I can reduce my voice a little. Yep. And that's already boosted by 25. Yeah, there we go. And now you can increase your volume. So long as the relative sounds are a little bit closer together, the relative sound levels. Let me know how that works.
Kem's always been a hard man. His steel was forged in the war with the Black Ring. But recently there's something else. He's turned cold. Not cruel, exactly, just harsh. Dispassionate to a fault. They say it's the Void Woken. He's too worried about Rivellon to worry about people. Maybe that's it. Or maybe years of fighting finally broke him. Your guess is as good as mine. Although, I've heard whispers. There are places in Kem's mansion that nobody goes but him. One has to.
Where is this mansion?
It's not just the city. The Divine Order is coming undone at the seams. There's never been much love lost between the Paladins and the Magisters, but this, brawling in the streets, it will be the end of us all. Too many Paladins from noble families, and too many Magisters that started as working folk. Of course, the Paladins were the first recruits of Lucian. So, many saw the Magisters rising through the ranks as a threat to their order. Pig farmers leading lords, they said. But now that some white Magisters have been found colluding with the Black Ring, now that Kem has his excuse, it's war. I'll see you again, I hope. The company in here lacks a certain charm.
Okay. No option to sneak you out, not that I was expecting one. That's not the way I came in, was it? Yes, it is. Okay, okay, we're done here. Okie-doke. All these grand, spectacular places, but you'd have to hire a lot of masons to maintain them. Alright, a secret vault. I'm a little bit more interested in finding Kem's Manor. Ah. We might have to go there next. A storeroom. What storeroom? He'll keep. We don't have to deal with him this instant. Ah. The hell is the storeroom? Under the barracks. This is the barracks. It's gotta be in here, right? With a cryptographer who won't tell us anything? Oh, yeah? Well, how about that?
A combination lock is embedded into the face of the hatch with 4 numbered dials. A sequence of numbers has been engraved on the face of the mechanism. 1324. Below this are 4 dials. Each of the 4 dials bears 4 phrases that can be rotated into
Ah,
place.
shit.
The first dial must be set.
Oh, pain in the butt. Security? What's that? We don't believe in
Engraved on the
security.
bark
We
are the
mount
words,
them on the
"Discipline
wall.
of body."
3, disciple of body. I might have
The
to write
clock
all this
reads,
down. 1, purity of mind.
A combination lock is embedded in the hatch is firmly locked. A sequence of numbers. Each of the 4 dials. The first dial must be set. The mechanism, the second dial, has the same 4 phrases to select from.
Order of society, discipline of mind, loyalty to the divine. Well, I have a pen. And I have a scrap of paper. Yeah, I don't think this one's important. I think I can write all over this. Good. Alright.
Engraved on the plaque are the words
3.
discipline of body.
Discipline of body. Okay. 1. No, get your
The plaque reads,
1. Purity of mind. Alright. You know what we really should be tracking in this town? Not messing with the Magisters. We should be looking for the frickin' Death Fog nuke that's about to go off. That really should be a
The plaque
priority.
reads 4. Loyalty to the divine.
4. Loyalty to divine. Yes, very good, very good. And 2.
The plaque reads 2. Order of Society.
Order of Society. Ha! There is none in this world. I've been all over the place. Your societies have no order. I'm not sure that they ever did from what I've seen. Except for maybe the elves.
Lock is embedded into the face.
Maybe.
A sequence of numbers has been engraved on
1,
each
3,
of the
2,
four
4.
dials. The first dial
All
has the
right.
set.
1. Purity of
The
mind.
mechanism, the second dial, has the
2.
same 4 phrases to select from.
No, next up is 3. Discipline of the
The
body.
mechanism, the third dial bears the same options as before.
3. Let's see, 2. Order of Society.
Another click. One last dial remains. The final dial. Then, deeper within the mechanism, the sound of gears turning and a bolt withdrawing. The hatch yields.
No, it can't be. You cheated.
That was not cryptography.
My life's work. Defeated by some no.
The spirit vanishes. Whether he fled to the Hall of Echoes or elsewhere, you
There's an elsewhere? That was not your life's work.
Someone worked hard to keep this place secret.
Well, they put a couple of things on the hatch. I guess that was a good way to keep it secret. I guess. As long as nobody ever moved anything in that room. Oh, the Magisters happen to have source puddles. Why am I not surprised? Quick, we should tell Kem we found their passage. Yep, gold and jewels just lying around. And paintings, art. Why wouldn't they be?
Nice.
Austerity? What's that? We can rob people and take everything they want if we accuse them of being a sorcerer. Yeah, sure, why not a whole bunch of wines and honey? Alright, let's have a look at your open records. Prison transport vessel, Seaborne Justice, live cargo inventory. For convenience to Fort Joy under the command of the authority of High Justice Oravant. Do not allow outside correspondence. Huh. I don't see the Red Prince on the list. Well. Oh.
The list in the records is a long one. It bears many familiar names. People you met, people you fought, people who were kind to you. Most, it seems, you will never see again.
I can't bear it. There are good people on this list. People who didn't deserve any of this.
You already knew about this.
My
We didn't
name
learn
was once
anything
on a
new.
list like this.
A list of the damned. Perhaps their loved ones will be inspired to seek revenge.
What? Do you want to publish this? Everybody knows where those people were sent. I mean, Des.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
Why would they have a trap in their hidden sanctum? Oh, that? Yeah, that's just a prank in case anybody new comes in. We don't tell the new guy about these. I mean, it's not like they hit very hard or anything. We also put a bucket of water on the door sometimes, balanced just so.
Careful. I've spotted a trap.
I mean, really? You think we couldn't decipher it? We just did the cryptographer's grand life work in like 5 minutes. The key to this book is probably lying around on a shelf somewhere. Oh, alright. We should probably do this.
You are the hand. You are the hand that hurts, the hand that kills, the hand that bleeds them dry. You are the hand that listens to Magister Timort's head.
What? Was the hand sentient? Oh, really? Oh, is that so? Whoops. I didn't mean to eat thing.
You are the foot.
Maybe
You
we
are
can
the foot
find
that
Cousin
aches
It
to
here
run away,
too.
The foot that remembers the feel of grass underfoot so long ago. You are the foot that listens to Magister Timort's heart.
I guess the foot had a mind of its own as well. Well, how about that?
Careful. I've spotted a trap. Careful now. Careful. That's a trap. I've spotted a trap. Look out. I see a trap nearby.
A chest key. I see. Just in case you're going solo
Careful.
and don't have
I've spotted
lockpicking,
a
I
trap.
guess. Alright, maybe we got something here. Huh. The Magisters were tracking every movement of the Paladins. So it was just, who's gonna betray who first situation, maybe?
Careful now. That's a trap.
Perhaps if we hadn't given the Paladins the warning, the Paladins would be the ones wiped out, and the Magisters would be the one ruling the town. My memoirs. I think we've read that one before. Not much of a memoir. The King's Heart. Well, it's got an empty slot in it. You know what? Screw it. I don't need to. I just ignore that one. Doesn't really fit our methodology.
What effort to maintain secrecy? What are the Magisters hiding?
What? Probably just... I mean, considering what we've seen at Fort Joy and everywhere else, what aren't they hiding? Yeah, that's fine. Oil and books. They've rigged this whole place to blow and burn the evidence. But this is not where they escaped to. I'm not seeing a passage out. Maybe it's a secret passage. We'll have to look. Didn't I just do just that? I walked about the whole room. I can rub his face on the wall again. Maybe my wits just aren't high enough. I stopped leveling them up a long time ago because I didn't seem to miss anything.
There's something behind this painting. More Magister trickery. They must have many secrets. That.
What did that do? Well, it didn't open up any passages. Huh, a cursed electric steam trap.
That didn't sound successful. That didn't sound successful. That didn't sound successful.
I don't get it.
Careful. I've spotted a trap. What's this? I found something.
Hello there, Hux. Why are you dealing in cursed traps?
You are no Magister, no Paladin either. Resourceful of you to breach our inner circle. I'm sure Marwell must be fuming. Tell me, does Arx still stand? Lately I was investigating possible threats to Arx. My inquiries led me to suspect that a dwarven enclave was planning something significant.
Yeah, I really should get on that.
Within the city sewers. They've long used the sewers for smuggling contraband, but something changed recently. They seemed nervous. More guards, more hidden chambers, more secrets.
More hidden chambers? What, they recently just started construction?
I fear that an attack against the city might be imminent. Good Queen Justinia is seeking to take advantage of the disarray in the Order, perhaps. The dwarves ransacked the Divine Order ship recently. The Peacemaker. A vessel like that is commonly used for safely transporting shipments of death fog.
Why are you transporting shipments of death fog?
If that's what they're hiding down there, then they must be stopped. There was nothing of great importance, just some restricted goods. It's whatever else they have that concerns me.
What, this wasn't the thing?
What happened? I followed orders, that's what. Magister Raymond fall into captivity, no matter what. Better a quick poison than a sloppy thrust from the paladin blade, anyway. Magister Raymond may not be with us in person, but his orders were clear, and we obeyed to the letter.
The spirit offers you a ride.
I'm in a poor position to keep tabs on the living. All I know is that Dallas arrived in the city with a sizable retinue.
Yeah, I'm far more interested in investigating to see if I find anything of interest. Then, Godwoken. From detailed spy reports, you can see finely written entries on your escape from Fort Joy, your trials of the Reaper's Coast, and the haphazard mess that happened on Nameless Island. Arhu. Notes mention to keep a close eye on Arhu, as he has a tendency to disappear in cat form, and his presence is vital as the keeper of the temple. Kem. Notes mention that Dallas personally ordered a full investigation into the leader of the Paladins. She's worried he may have learned about the Black Pits operation. Well, you're not wrong. He did learn. And a civilian ledger that contained nothing of interest. Okay. Man, I wish I'd taken the time to sort my inventory out. Oh well. Problems for later. Sabine can just hold a bunch of garbage for me. I was expecting to learn how to brew better potions, but I never did find better ways to use those empty bottles, and this does not burn away. Great. Rub your face on all the walls.
Careful. I've spotted a trap.
The following subversives, known as Seekers, have been confirmed as dead or apprehended.
Body.
That didn't sound successful.
Mind. Body, mind, divine. I'm missing one. Society. Okay, mind. No, I don't want it. order.
mechanism at work behind these walls.
There's order of society. It was over here? Society.
That didn't sound successful.
Alright. Well then, it'll have to be 1324 again.
There's some mechanism at work behind these walls.
So...
There's some mechanism at work behind these walls.
It's a little bit hard to read. It's a little bit dark. And writing on a red thing. My.
Careful. I've spotted a trap.
Button. Hatch. There's another room I need to get into.
Lucky find.
It's a good stick. The bust of Alexander has no value at all. Is that so? Wow, all that is only 550. How do you put a giant treasure like that as a developer and then you write 550 in it? When I can pick up a knife and sell it for like 10,000. Okay, maybe not quite that much yet, but we're getting there. If the prices keep going up. Like, doesn't that kind of suck all the mystique out of it? I don't know. Call MatPat and let's get him to count it out and tell us how many coins are actually in this heap. I'll bet you it's more than 500. Also, how are they balancing like that? Holy crap. That's not how coins heap. No, man, if I developed this art asset, I'd be mad at them. I'd be like, dude, I just spent all this time making this pile. And you put nothing in it? Nothing? 500 is nothing. Oh, this is where we were going anyway. Only now we're going to be fighting from a much worse position. Wonderful. I have heard tell of you, Geists. You're, basically just another flavor of Silent Monk, right? Look, let's try not to burn the place, okay? Alright. Huh. Sure, you can summon the champion and buff it without entering combat. But summon a totem on an oil patch? Oh, yep, no, you're in the fight now. Sure, whatever. I've given up trying to comprehend the rules. Either things are buggy, or the rules are just beyond my comprehension. One of the two. I would like to think that was a bug. It probably should qualify as a bug, but who even knows anymore? Oh, you're spaced just far enough apart. Oh. Is that how it is? Well, it's one thing to try to kill me. It's another thing to say something bad about my totems, which never got any better all game. I don't know. I kind of like the totems at the beginning. They're still kind of cool, but only a dedicated summoner would even use them. Physical defense, huh? Alright. Everybody has teleport effects these days. Actually, that's pretty much been my experience all game. Everybody teleports. Yeah, I know, but it's not like this guy that got really big. And then we got like all these spells keep boosting him. Now he can teleport, he can go invisible, he can do all this stuff. The totems? Nothing. The only spell that would even interact with them was, what was it called? Door to Eternity or something? There's like a single spell that could even interact with them. Alright. Oh, thank you. Yes, please gather together with the others. Oh, okay, supercharge. Yeah, I forgot about supercharge. Okay, so they can also do that. Well, I don't have a big poison effect. Alright. Good enough. Did I just get 2 turns in a row? The rules, they are beyond human comprehension. I think I would have started at the start of the... But whatever, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna complain. I'm just confused. Oh, yeah? As a friend or as a foe? What if I hadn't sided with the paladins earlier? Would that have an effect? Death. I suppose Raymond would have magically leveled up to match us in between chapters. Alright, we did not detonate the oil.
The spirit of a magister stares at you with undisguised venom.
Your time is over, Godwoken.
Well, you really shouldn't have killed yourself if you wanted to fight me. Now you can't hurt me none. And you're vulnerable to my attacks if I wanted to. The voice acting failed here. You think so? Yeah, that's not how that's going to work at all.
Raymond's spirit smiles. The fanatical gleam in his eyes makes him look almost alive once more.
I mean, I'm not sure I even disagree with you on that one point. Not a speck of functional voice acting from that guy. Huh. I've tried 2 open report books thus far. We'll try one more.
Excellent.
Hey!
I had my doubts about
When did
you.
you, how did you,
I'm
when
happy
did
to
you...
be proven wrong.
Hello, Cam. How's it going? No, not her. She's not my talky person. No, I hate this. Hold on. You just climbed up to the high ground. Why? What's going on here? They're taking high ground. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Yeah, I knew those 3 guys weren't a real fight. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to keep exploring.
The spirit of a white magister tips a vial of powder into a goblet of wine before her. She swallows it back without hesitation.
Well, that was stupid. You shouldn't have done that. Oh, right. I was reading. I have achieved my final report from the agents of ARC. Received. Our enemies are many, but my primary concern are with the individuals that know how to access the crypt of Lucian. Oh, like the cat changer? One of these individuals is the crypt keeper, Lord Arhu. I know Arhu is under your surveil. See that you increase your efforts, and report any unusual activities to me. He must not interfere with our grand design. You have done well, and I trust your loyalty. Oh, you 2 didn't even bother having ghosts. Oh, this stupid oil. Wow, you left all these wonderful things in this chest and killed yourselves, leaving it unguarded. Plus 11 wits, huh? Our efforts to follow the true teachings of Lucian have taken an unlikely turn. In order to save Rivellon from the evils of the Source, we must first seek the aid of one of history's most notorious sorcerers, Brachus Rex. The Mad Sorcerer King will be able to lead us to the Aetheran, and then we can purge Source from wherever it lurks in this world. A captured Black Ring necromancer named Tarquin. Oh, hey Tarquin, how's it going? What are you doing in this story? Has managed to raise Brachus from his grave. That does not seem wise. Please don't tell me that was the lich that I unleashed earlier. No, it couldn't be. As long as he remains controlled by my leash, we will be able to use him to put our plans into motion. Once we have prevailed, we may dispose of both Brachus and the Necromancer. Brachus shall remain at my side. I will present him to the others as Master of Redmen. Oh no! I need your assistance in keeping Redmen's true identity secret. Okay, this is the evidence we need right here. This is what we should be presenting people when we tell them why they should work with us. I have too many books. Turns out there is such a thing as too many books. Huh. And this is apparently the number. Still don't know what I'm going to do with these plates unless I want to make more eternal armor. It was alright. I could make more eternal armor. Be funny if something I found related to the conversation we're about to have. It's like, by the way, I found this in a box, Sabine suddenly chirps up. Blessed water, interesting. Here, can we get rid of some of this ick? Ah, yes, the indoor rainstorm. Wait, no, I want secret document. Secret document, please. Ah, yes, it's the secret recipe for the Founder's shampoo. Very secret. Kazan. Is this the lich that we let loose? He can control massive amounts of source, huh? Kazan. Okay. What else we got in here? Sure are a lot of encrypted books. Sure would be nice if somebody wasn't too lazy to figure the encryption out.
They must have written something down.
I'm sure the books don't mind getting wet. Misty Diamond. That's different. Somebody needs to stop stealing orcs' tusks. They probably need those or something.
Books and letters everywhere. It'll take ages to comb through. Was hoping to find a magister or two hiding down here.
So it's a water stone, is it? I can finally evolve my Eevee.
Imagined Kim would actually find anything of interest down here. Should never have doubted him.
No, doubt him. Doubt.
There could still be information to uncover. And if I'm to get back in Kim's good
I'm gonna
graces,
take
I
this
need to
off
find
your
out.
hands, though. Just in case this does turn into a fight. It very well might.
Impossible. How did the Magisters manage to keep this place a secret?
You again. It seems we are fated to meet before the Hall of Echoes after all.
She grimaces, looking away from you.
No, it's not at all how I imagined it. I thought there would be so much more to learn. Now I am seeking things you could never find for me. Rituals to awaken as an undead again. True death only rekindled my desire to be alive.
Hey, Thane. Think you could help her out?
And I've heard there's some kind of covenant, I can swear.
Oh, come on, game. What's that?
A secret vault. What else are they hiding?
Alright. Wish I could just grab a whole pile of items and ship them all at once. I'll sort the books out later. Saying you like written material, right? Here you go. Oh, shit, she's already had her chance at being undead. Why the hell is she here? What? Why would she be here?
A secret vault. What else are they hiding?
Alright, that should give me a little clearance.
A secret vault. What else are they hiding?
They must have left some evidence. Why else try to burn it?
Well, she's more mobile than most of the ghosts we meet then. If any ghost could just wander around like this, you'd find old ghosts who know everything.
I wonder what else is happening in Arks right under our noses.
A nuke. A death fog nuke. I really would like to warn you guys about it and get you guys on the case, but for some reason it's not a dialogue option. It's actually a bit frustrating, to be honest.
Maybe they're these books. They must have written something down.
Can't you see I'm busy?
Okay, what are you doing? You.
Never figured the Magisters would stoop so low. Disgrace to Lucian. Disgrace to the Order.
It's a little bit more of the room to search, but this is a good position if things hit the fan.
Kem looks about, then returns his eyes to you and gives you an imperious nod.
With that out of the way, I'm sure you've prayers to submit and acquaintances to greet. My paladins will see to any further concerns. Goodbye now. Paladins, turn this place upside down. I want every nook, cranny, and spider web examined. If there's nothing else, we have a lot to do. Enjoy the city, won't you?
Okay, good. She didn't have to do any talking. Woo! Can we get rid of more of this? Could be worse. The oil could give me a thing that makes me slip all the time, like I'm on ice continuously. That would be awful.
They must have left some evidence. Why else try to burn it?
Dallas, you best be careful. Playing with necrophile.
Let me see. What do we got here? Fort Joy, what a lovely sounding place. We should schedule a vacation there. Imagine a whole island full of happy sorcerers. Safe from the void-woken attacks. Hmm. Imagine making a mod where everybody's just a good person. Like, that's it. That's just every area, everything is on the up and up. Everyone's just trying their best. Mm-hmm. Boy, they sure had a lot of copies of Spying on the Paladins, didn't they? Well, alright then, let's get out of here. Oh wait, chests. How'd I miss those? They are awfully nondescript. I guess you can never have too many scrolls. Somebody just carelessly threw an encyclopedia into a chest. Okay. Alright, we know where Cam is. He moved a little and now is surrounded by his people, which is unfortunate, but we know where he is still. So, I want to explore his mansion. And then I'll try confronting him. Assuming that the Death Fog nuke doesn't go off while I'm
What a pile of junk.
Explorating.
They got damaged in the fight. It'll fix up just fine.
Was it you?
I serve all who seek aid, sir.
Ah, the super shop. It's tempting, man. It's tempting. Tempting. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I want to unload on somebody different so as not to weigh you down with junk I don't want. Yeah, I should find a different person to sell to. I know, just the fella. Where'd Malady go? Where's the guy who sells shields? There you are. No, that's
What's
Sabine.
on your mind, darling?
Where'd they go? You're supposed to spend the entire chapter hanging around flaming wreckage for no reason. Curses. Crap. Alright. Fine. Whatever.
I welcome newcomers and
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
we shall talk.
Something like the fish vendor was. Though I didn't actually use the fish vendor in particular. Okay, you are worthless. Good. Perfect. Just what I need. Perfection. Okay. Congratulations, you are now a well-stocked pawn shop. I kind of like this one. Alright. Can you imagine how upset you'd be if you misclicked and gave that all away for free? Alright, I'm gonna keep the King's Heart just because it's got such a cool name. Send this to my trophy room. Okie dokie. Wrong way, wrong way.
Oh yes, the town is all at Twitter over your escapades at the gate. It's the perfect time to replace the hunting
Wait a minute, I
supplies
saw
you've
some
lost,
pants!
yes?
No, wait, these are finesse pants. Okay. This way. This is the way.
You, eyes over here, yeah? I know she's pretty, but me wife's here to work, not a gawcat. Now, what'll it be?
Man. Should I just get a +2 summoning thing, please? Probably should just get rid of my armor for even a +1 summoning would be good. What is challenge? I mean, I suppose it doesn't matter, but challenge? Sounds like a war skill. I guess nobody owns this. Oh, foamy mug of beer in a box.
I hear water. At least, I hope it's water.
She nods a greeting.
Okay. That's where we're going. Well, this would be a great place for a kraken to pop up.
Look at the size of that thing.
Are you wearing a wig, or does your head actually have that sticking off of it? Look at the size of what thing? What are you looking at? What? What? There's nothing out there. Huh. Interesting. Oh! Oh, I see it now. Yeah, sure, let's bring that up here and look at it closer. Sure, whatever. I don't know why I'm hoarding food. There's a lot of people here. Okay. Yeah, it's not a big area, it's just filled with people.
I got real lucky when the Voidwoken attacked. They didn't go anywhere near the chem estate. I know some people that lost everything.
So I can come to you and dump stuff here.
Some, maybe. But most of us are here to trade with Kem. He's tough to nail down. Luckily, our appraiser Kat's already made her way into the estate. The Kems lost nothing in the attack, so Kat'll try to convince them to share a little. She's our leader, and a damn fine appraiser too. Meet her inside and she might even trade with you.
Oh, might even trade with me.
There's still blood on the cobbles, and yet those blasted traders are right back at it, flogging their wares. What happened to respect for the dead?
Would it be better if you weren't able to buy anything during the emergency?
If you're looking for Kat, she's evaluating all of Kem's antiquities. It'll be a while, but hey, why not do some shopping while you're away? You'll love what I've got. She's an appraiser, and our boss to boot. You'll meet her if you head inside. If you've got anything she's interested in.
He looks around covertly, before turning back to you with a wink.
Could be a really good deal.
I see.
Well, this is the estate of the Venerable Kems.
So, the leader Kat is the leader of a heist story right now, if I'm gathering this correctly. Where to begin?
The man in front of you is clad in a ragtag assortment of garb. He looks up from repairing a battered instrument to smile and nod at you, one traveller to another.
Ho there, fellow traveller. Luronta. Looking for some cheer to lighten the mood of this grim city? Yes, Callisti, I did indeed. Such a beautiful place. Such beautiful culture. I look forward to going back someday. Someday, when the roads are safe again. Well, Ralph, at some point, long ago, I decided poetry had but two purposes: to quicken the people's river of tears, or to stave them. Look around you. You'll find fear and longing and desperation. What good is a bard's solemnity in a city besieged by void? And my privilege and my duty is to remind the people of Arx that there's blue sky and shimmering sun beyond the clouds. Of course, and glad to. My words shall lift your spirits, make no mistake. But I need to pay my way. What do you say, Rob?
There you go.
Now, what
That's a
poem
fifth
would
of the
you get?
treasure of the Magisters,
An
I'll have
old
you know.
classic or an original? Take a seat, Rob. I've walked this earth, each vale and peak. Can I serve you?
Okay.
Don't give up the day job, if you have one.
Each place I've come to find.
Craig sure knows how to carry a tune. The only talent I've got is selling high-priced trinkets to gulliver... I mean, to fine, upstanding...
Okay. Let's see, there's one more stand here.
The trader sways in time to the bard's tune, but stops as you approach. She looks at the mansion nervously, then back to you.
Looking for, something special?
She responds with a nervous...
It's dark, but I can hear the water below.
I heard there's a bard in this quarter who's got the best set of lungs in Arx. We could use a merry tune or two after what's happened.
Yes, but the Red Prince has spell song, or whatever it is that boosts his persuasion.
I keep seeing imaginary void woken around every
He even
corner.
learned how to sing
don't
the
know if I'd
song
ever
of
fall
Sabine after she just hummed it to him for a
Foaming
minute.
blood begins to gush from the eyes, mouths, noses, and ears of several bystanders. Their flesh melts away, revealing hellish figures beneath.
You spilled the blood of the advocate. The doctor demands a reckoning.
Oh, is that so? The doctor. So where is the good doctor? Don't tell me he's hanging out in Kem's mansion. Oh, Kem could be possessed. Didn't think of that. Also, we have a big burning building here. Oh! The lizard consulate is burning. Great! You'd think the lizards would build things they wouldn't burn. You know, stone rather than wood. And it looks like it's stone, but evidence to the contrary here with the burning. Everyone teleports. It's not special, everyone does it. I hate when you do that. Everyone's a source vampire these days. Okay. That was mine. Oh, doggone it. I forgot about that. Either buff this thing or charm, and I know which one I want to do. Almost.
Retreat! Retreat! Open the rift!
No! Come back here! I didn't get any of them. Man, every fight is so rough.
It's dark, but I can hear the water below.
The man and the elf keep their voices to a discreet level, but it's impossible to miss the tension between them. They're arguing.
What more to convince you? More Voidwoken? A plague? An earthquake? Arx is doomed. Our future is elsewhere.
Good thinking. Go.
Pharaoh, come on. Where's this elsewhere that's better than Arx? This is the greatest city in the world. I'll leave it over my dead body.
No, you definitely should leave.
Exactly. Your dead body. My dead body. This place is dead.
Yeah, get out of the town.
They fall into a sullen silence, neither of them willing to give in.
You leave.
Keep out of this. This is not a good time. Please leave us.
Boy, some master of persuasion I am. Get out! This place is doomed! Like, why do I never get an opportunity to warn anyone? Did you know that there's a death fog nuke in your sewers right now? Yeah, you should probably run! Everyone, evacuate!
Dead magic.
You know, you say panic kills more people than the catastrophe, but we're in this world. They're freaking burning carts full of bodies already. And we know that if the death fog nuke goes off, everybody's dead.
We can be happy elsewhere.
I don't know. In this circumstance, I think panic may well be warranted. Also, there's a giant kraken that's going to burst out of here at any moment and start murdering everyone. Oh my, you have quite the setup over here.
Come here, stranger.
What are you buying? What are you selling?
The man glowers from under his hood. You can't see his eyes, but you know they are trained on you.
They call you a slayer of giants. If you strike from the shadows as effectively as you strike in the light, you may find my supplies invaluable.
More likely than you think, even for one as blindingly colourful as you. But it means keeping your pride in check. Hubris gains the attention of wicked eyes. Luckily, I have the tools you need to stay concealed.
I like this guy, and I like his shop. He's just sitting by the docks. It's such a nonsensical location to rig all this up, where it's literally gonna rain on all of your tapestries and everything. But I like it. You know, I still have scrolls of fish. Something. Void-woken fish exchange. Maybe I'll find some more void-woken fish and can cast it. Boy, you know, your consulate has not been doing its job. People in this town hate lizard men. What have you guys been doing? Shouldn't you have been financing bards and propaganda to make the people locally like you? Like your empire? Or were you spending all the money on being despicable? Being despicable is very popular among organizations in this game, so it wouldn't even surprise me.
Safeguard yourself and your loved ones. The paladins are saying the magisters did this. To think we trusted them.
Ah yes, they're well known, magisters, for turning into giant creatures of fin and tooth.
Surprised that the Voidwoken attacked the lizard embassy first. Them dreamers use sauce.
Funny how it's our castle that's burning, isn't it? Mark me. The ancient empire does not forget.
The consulate's in shambles. Are the paladins just going to stand around while the city burns?
This is no ordinary fire. Water has no effect. Better to just contain it until it dies down.
Oh, necrofire, is it?
Careful! This fire's of the void. Infernal stuff. Can't be put out by normal means. Best to wait it out. It'll have to die eventually.
Voidwoken. Arks used to be safe from those things. Not anymore.
There's a bugged fight.
The lizards inside the consulate never stood a chance. It's all the bloody Magister's fault. They can have the dead to their butcher's bill. By all means, but if you run into trouble, don't expect me to stick my neck out to help you. Because they're collaborating with the Black Ring. It's no coincidence that those monstrosities appeared just as we confronted them about their betrayal. At least Lord Kem's putting a stop to them now.
Do you mean like pestering magisters while Arx all but sinks into my prince? Please, forgive the state of my garb. I barely escaped the consulate with my life, no thanks to Lucian's supposedly elite paladins.
My prince, the Voidwoken tore down the consulate barricades like they were paper. I pray you keep the empire.
Still looking for where the one person went. Who's got the thing if we find the Red Princess, whatever she's called.
The consulate lies in ruin. Accursed flames lap at every corner. The paladins are great and faithful warriors, but some tragedies even they can't undo. I'm sure it's a tale you've heard before, and I'm sure it has the same twist. And then there were Voidwoken. A few lizards managed to escape to Kem's estate. The rest, they were consumed by... Yes, I bore witness to your feat at the gates. Your skills have proven invaluable to
Terrors.
Arx, but I'm afraid the terrors waiting within the consulate aren't so tangible.
The priestess's eyes glaze over, and she shivers in fear.
You'd have to be mad to continue. And if you... I can't say more.
Why am I teleported all the way down here? Good grief. The game's like, are you sure you want to go in there? Are you positive? Yeah, I think I'd like to go in here. Why wouldn't I? You've been warned. Two more journal updates, is it? Oh, there's a ghost. Maybe that person can tell me something. Well, it looks tangible enough. Boost! Okay. Probably shouldn't be using fire on you. I can probably be liberal with my source points. I still haven't played Subnautica. But you guys know, I had a list of more than 1,000 games.
You'd have to be mad to continue. And if you... I can't say more.
I can probably be liberal with my source points. I still haven't played Subnautica. But you guys know, I had a list of more than 1,000 games. But you guys know, I had a list of more than 1,000 games. There's a lot of games on my to-do list. Yeah, I'm glad I never invested a whole bunch in Attack of Opportunities. You wouldn't get to use them very often. I suppose you could do some combo with Attacks of Opportunity and casting Terror effects, maybe. Shocked. I don't think rain is going to help any. Where's Superconductor? Don't you have Superconductor? He doesn't have Superconductor? Everybody has Superconductor. So I can't use ice to freeze you. I can't wetten you, so we just gotta do the double thing here. This thing will take care of the fight for me. I'll just sit back and enjoy the show, says the Red Prince. I bet this'll hurt at least. Yeah, kind of a little. Sure. Done. Now for you. Your fate is sealed in infernal ego. It's invulnerable and cannot be examined. Ah. For massive damage. You're back.
Oh, they've resurrected.
Nah. And the fire seems to heal them every turn, too. We'll take a moment to restore ourselves a little. Clean up a bit. Repositioning. Well, not that one.
Glory is mine.
I really should try source vampirism on that. Either the second death finishes you, or I'll have to use other methods.
Prepare yourself.
Cool. The charm has dispersed, has it? Trying to get you out of the fire. Okay, next up is Mr. Beast. Double blinded. Ha ha ha. Decaying, is it? Can't examine it. I can't source vampire it, which really seems like it should be the way. Is this the bugged fight you were talking about? This is annoying. Because we can keep fighting forever, but... Oh, come on.
Worms take you.
I see. Yeah, my tornado's out for some time, unfortunately. Suppose I could move them outside with teleportation effects. Didn't I close this door? can't remove the fire from the place, you can just take a different direction with it. Oh, it died. Oh, okay, that worked. I guess killing them with an ice effect may also qualify. So those are annoying. I'm sure we'll meet many more of them in this place. You can't loot things while they're being source drained. Visitor's Book. Well, that sounds all fairly normal.
A single rage-wrought thought rolls from the dead lizard's spirit. Those Magister bastards. You see a party of nobles racing from the void-woken onslaught. Among them, a comely lizard, scales of red. They don't run away from the consulate, but further inward.
Shit.
You are a spy at the consulate when a source at the Paladins delivers a bombshell. News of a Magister Black Ring conspiracy. When the Voidwoken come...
didn't escape.
Alright, we're gonna have to come back here later. I don't have something essential at the moment. The ability to sever stuff, but we know that there's an Oathbreaker, whatever scythe, in our good friend, the leader of the Paladins' mansion. So before we go any deeper into here, let's go searching his mansion. We did read something about a toy seller in one of the books from a Magister.
You're here on sufferance, lizard. If I had my way, you'd be on the next boat home.
Your order owes me one, you know. Guess you don't know.
Yet, my word, the mansion's positively overrun with foreign folk on this most inauspicious of Lucy's days.
He catches himself and scrapes his throat in a brief moment of embarrassment.
I do apologize. as if I came across as impertinent just now, and I hope you'll forgive my unabating boldness when I assume Sir has come here in search of an audience with either Lord or Lady Ken. Lady Kem is having tea in the drawing room over in the north wing. I'm quite certain a person as obviously well-travelled as yourself will have no problem drifting in that general direction, should he deem it fit to do so. Oh, gracious, her? I truly hope you are not in cahoots with that brazen peddler. Well, she's in the dining room.
Yep.
Oh, I meant, of course, Sir's countrymen, the lizard excellencies that have sought shelter under this esteemed roof in the aftermath of the dreadful attack that was inflicted upon the Imperial Consulate. It saddens me to say there are a number of deaths to mourn, but no doubt we all rejoice at the survival of the nobles. After all, a mere clerk is so easily replaced, wouldn't you say? How very novel of you, sir.
I see.
Yes, do please excuse me, for I've a party of dignitaries to attend to. They've an appetite for an aperitif, and the port, needless to say, does not pour itself.
What a lovely piece this is. Worth a pretty penny, too.
My gosh, you do have quite the mansion. Oh, and a pit filled with with blood. Oh, yeah. What mansion would be complete without one? I mean, you're not really high up on my to-do list, but we might as well sort out what's going on here.
Leave me be.
Oh, hey, Kem has a kid. He doesn't look particularly happy at the moment. Can't imagine why.
For heaven's sake, would you please... Oh, ever so sorry. I thought you were that rotten butler about to warn me once again to take the ocular, not the tactile approach. I swear I've a mind to beat him to death with the nearest dictionary I can find. Much obliged. I'll most certainly keep that in mind. That little snob thinks me unworthy of being in his precious lord's mansion appraising his precious lord's collection of antiques. Just you try judging the state of a Vadistian armoire if you're not even allowed to rummage through its drawers. Oh, he's all blood and battle, all right. Until you show him a Ferolian snuff box or an ancient imperial fainting couch, then he's as giddy as a cat in a field of catnip.
Weird, okay.
He knows very well I'm the best in the business. Asked me to value his collection personally. I'm merely appraising the many antiques gathered in here in this beautiful mansion.
A roguish little smile suddenly plays upon her lips.
What else would I be doing? You do drive a hard bargain, don't you?
You're looking for something specific, are you not?
Now listen closely. Rumour has it that Lord Kim's mansion is built upon a massive vault.
I just want a scythe out of there. I just need a specific scythe.
But a smoke screen for the real treasure hidden underneath. I've had no luck so far in locating this fabled vault, but if you do, I swear the entire hoard is yours. No questions
Why would
asked.
you... If you're here for the hoard, why would you say the entire hoard is yours? What do you want?
All I want in return for this information is a trio of curios.
Okay, there we go, there we go.
The portrait of the divine, the cup of kings, and the scroll of eternity.
We've already had a painter talk about this portrait. Scrolls are kind of my thing, though. I kind of want that. No, whatever.
A most satisfactory arrangement.
I didn't even know the scroll existed 5 seconds ago. I don't care about it.
She shakes her head apologetically.
There are only whispers of a vault.
Well, then why do I need you?
Whispers, probably.
You're offering nothing.
Did you find them? The portrait of the divine, the cup of kings, and the... Why, hello again. Highly interesting. And highly valuable. Perhaps even quite out of your league. Anything else?
Oh my gosh. Yes, you are a scoundrel. I've half a mind to purchase her entire stock. Just because. Where'd the child go? There was a child in here. A child of Chem, in fact. Where did he go?
You one of those conchulator lizards, or whatever they're called? You might be a guest, but you need to stay out the way, lest you want to season tonight's stew.
Another one? How many more of you can Lady K possibly take in?
Boy, you're a well-paid guy. So much money. Alright, well, we know where the basement is now.
Not a chance, Egbert. You'll never find me. I found you.
Morning.
I saw Daddy with some weird-looking cat in the garden. I think he was even talking to it. He called it Archew, I think. Anyway, I asked if I could pet it, but Daddy shooed me away.
Come out, wherever you are.
Shh, she'll find me.
Oh, okay, just playing hide and seek. Well, he actually is hanging around with Arhu. So, doesn't really change anything at all. A teapot.
Well, isn't this convenient?
I'm allowed to touch the teapot.
Having the time of doing nice, truly.
What?
But please, tell me about yourselves.
Well...
We were hoping you'd see fit to reopen the school.
I'll talk to my husband.
Really?
He loves
Tea leaves plus teapot? Of course not. What was I thinking? Why would this be a combination? Huh. It may have just one use left. What the hell? Well, fix your key.
Perhaps he may find some time for us later.
Yes, quite.
Wait. You have to go boil a tea. Okay, it must be tea and something else. Maybe if I added honey to it?
I don't know that I've ever seen Lady Kem with her husband. Unusual, I should say.
But please, tell me
Specific tea leaves. You mean I needed the distinctive one? Where's gold? Where's my honey? Honey tea, honey tea.
I'll talk to my husband.
I might not have any honey with me.
What better way to spend Lucian's day than drinking tea with friends? Oh, a fellow noble. Such a dignified carriage could belong to no other. It's a delight to greet someone in my own station. Not that I
They
would
are
judge
expensive too. Fire resistance,
hereby
maximum AP? For 2 turns. Ooh, big whoop. -1 AP cost. Well, I myself prefer green tea, so... In exchange, I shall give you... Boy, that's a lot of money. Some freaking leaves. Here you go.
People like them keep the city's wheels turning and its boats afloat. Magicians among us, truly. An afternoon of hot tea and warm recitations is the least I can offer them.
after the things that we have, like, my gosh, the places we've been, the things we've... Okay, anyway.
Yes, indeed. Why, a lady without a property set is no more useful than a party without a hostess. As long as you choose the most delicate leaves and brew at the proper temperature, you're destined for luxury. Would you care to try your hand at it? I have 3 varieties, each as aromatic as the last. I've no doubt you could brew a delicious...
+1 maximum AP, -1 to AP cost. You know, I had that combo I talked about I'm building towards where I think I can cast up to 5 thunderstorms in a single turn, maybe 6. But if we add in an extra point of AP and reduce the cost, I wonder how many I could actually squeeze in. It's going to take me another 4 levels to pull it off, but maybe I can come up with something. And if on a replay, oh man, I might be able to come up with a horrific build, usable even at the midway point of the game. Let's see.
Yes, a classic green from the ancient kingdom Zia Valley. I'm sure you know the place. The plant's last week is spent in shade, which gives the leaves a
Oh yes, I'm sure a week in shade makes them taste like a nut.
Oh, I approve. Here you are, and may you enjoy every cup you brew. Well, I cannot just go giving everything away, you know. Is there more to discuss? Every citizen of Arx gets at least 1 invitation to tea every year.
Citizen?
We all deserve it.
Do you know how many people would be in a major city?
I may live in
There's only 365 days in a year.
Share my riches, one lucky guest at a time. A pity my husband couldn't make it. He has his hands full, you see. Why, I barely ever see him myself.
Lady Kem's bright cheeks fall and her jaw goes slack. She is lost in thought for but a moment, however, and puts on a brave and regal face.
But I think you'll find present company more than adequate. Tea time is such a delight.
Hard to say for sure.
Make the most of your visit, and be sure to
But I think you're an innocent.
I don't believe you're here at my behest, are you, darling? Do feel free to rest your feet elsewhere in the manor.
You only invite the nobility, perhaps? No.
Oh, a fellow noble. People like them keep the city's wheels. Yes, would you care to try your hand at it? I have 3 Oh, I love this white tea. It's so sweet. The buds are plucked when they're so young they barely felt the wind. Certainly. So interesting. It is pure and black, grown in the eroded highlands, yet you'd swear it had been mixed with ginger and honey. You like it spicy. I know you'll enjoy this sample so much you'll, do make the most.
Huh.
Shall Lord Kem be joining
You know,
us,
tea
my
leaves
lady?
are actually all the same plant.
Linda, I fear...
The different varieties of tea, whether they're green or black, they're all actually just the same leaves that have been, I think, aged longer or something. I forget. Where are my new tea leaves? Ah, here they all are.
I'll talk to my husband. He loves children so
-2. As usual, the duration is pathetic.
Shall Lord Kem be joining us, my lady?
I've already got fire potions. This does nothing.
Is far too busy with his little coup. Perhaps he may find some time for us later. But let's not hold our breath, shall we? 40. Do pass the tea.
But
You're looking well, my lady.
wait a minute. Why not? Oh, come on. You can double the strength of tea. You can put more leaves in.
Lord Kem be joining us, my lady.
Minus 2 AP is pretty crazy.
Linda, I fear, is far too busy with his little coup. Perhaps he may find some time for us later. But let's not hold our breath, shall we?
We'll have to come back here periodically. I'll definitely want to stock up.
Well, isn't this convivial?
This sounds game-breaking to me. Even I have spells that would become 0? There must be a minimum of 1 action point. There must be. But even so, I mean, suddenly Hail Strike would only cost 1 action point? Even taking into account you spent 1 action point to drink the tea. Feels like that just says you win a battle. Pick a battle. Any one battle. You win. No? Okay. Decorative crap.
Ooh, I bit the Master Kem, I did. I could have sworn it was another man in a master suit, but it weren't. Now I'm in the doghouse like the humans say. Oh, I couldn't help it. I swear, it came all smelled like when the garden man cuts down a decayed tree, like he was using flowers to hide the rots. Only nudging and tail wag the next time, I promise. No licking though. I don't want to taste the rot again.
I want no trouble from you, lizard. This job is dull, and
So that confirms that Kem wasn't a bad, well, might not have been a bad person. I am model trained, sorta. Okay.
keep your snout clean.
My esteemed lord, the Red Prince. You should speak to Lady Vicra, your highness. She has been eagerly anticipating your arrival.
Really? She knew I was coming. How did she know of this?
When the noblewoman spots you, a mixture of awe and relief lights up her face.
Everyone seems to carry around diamonds with them here.
The Red Prince! It really is you! I have she managed to elude her Black Ring captors and make it to the safety of our consulate here in the city, only to be attacked by Voidwoken.
I'm working on the case.
Promised to take her. But before following them, she bid me seek shelter here, await your arrival, of which she was certain, and tell you that she, in turn, awaits you, together with your offspring.
Oh, good. A whole bunch of baby dragons. Okay. Well...
The Dreamers took her away, but I don't know how their magic works. You'll find the answer in the consulate, my prince. Still, I know you'll brave any danger that stands in your way, for I've heard speak of the prophecy. You are the father of dragons, O Majesty, and no less than a slaughter, my prince. Nobles from the three houses.
What's the
were
third
gathered there in
house?
anticipation of
I know
Lucian's
about
Day,
War
when
and Shadow.
suddenly
Who's
Red
the third?
Princess walked in,
The House of
accompanied by
Farmers?
no other than We
No,
knew
wait,
not
this
who she
world.
was, but Bramos
Probably the House of Manure
how they would
Shovelers.
engender the return of the great red dragons.
Manure shoveling cannibals. Yeah, that would be about right for this world.
No sooner had we fallen to our knees in reverence than the ground shook, monsters howled for blood, and fires raged around us. Many a great noble perished in that sudden hell. As for myself, I'm glad I lived to tell the tale, just like the Red Princess bid me to.
Ah, well, the British, they like to put bergamot oil in their leaves, so what do they know?
My. Unless I've gone quite colorblind, you must be the Red Prince. The lizard consulate is gone, I'm afraid. All that survives of it is what I managed to take with me. Care to see what I have? Perhaps we can make an arrangement.
Oh, it was devastating, to be sure. But what good does mourning do for either the living or the dead? I found it best to sell anything of value. The voice of the ancient empire must still be heard in arcs, and that will require gold.
That flaming crescendo for one turn is interesting. That has value to me. I'll play around with my gear later. My instincts are to turn over every single thing and look in it.
Fasten tight.
Squirrel, don't open this door and reveal us. Doggone you, squirrel. What have we here? Cathedral model. Devourer's Maw! Hey! Okay.
Nice.
Well, we need to read about tea. I don't think I'm going to learn anything of value from these. The paler the tea, the more potent its effects. Well, I will agree that the black tea is garbage. Unless I find myself fighting a whole bunch of fire mages, you know, inside the consulate that's burning or something. Then maybe the black teas will save me some fire resistance potions. Elio? You can use it. It costs an action point, but it doesn't do anything. Huh. fancy journal. I simply cannot understand what changed. He was so loving once, so tender, and now he hasn't loved me in months. He's grown distant. He spends all his time in that blastic attic or outside training. The attic, huh? Well, I think that confirms she's an innocent. Well, that is a real shame for her. I'm very much wondering if it's demonic possession. Toys for her kids. Don't even think of opening the door while I'm in here. Alright. Now we just need to take our moment to slip on out. He just spins around and notices me all of a sudden. Shit. He's spinning around and noticing me when he shouldn't. Persuasion. Master persuasion. I can persuade myself out of this, right? No? Seriously, dude? You're gonna attack this party? You should run and get help. Or something. Or maybe not look... Maybe not have eyes in the back of your head. They apparently hired a highly effective guard. This is a tragedy. Seriously, why don't you just back off now? You can tell you're overmatched, right? Nobody downstairs is hearing any of this? Guess not. Yeah, well, it's really dumb. Even if I put one person in stealth mode, everyone else would be walking out of it. I don't know. Feels like the sight lines really should matter. Has this turned the entire house against me? No. No, we're still good? Everyone's okay with this? Nobody noticed? We'll just pretend this is another piece of artwork. Doesn't seem important. It's okay, he's just sleeping. He'll wake up later. Really, he's fine. Yeah, he's fine. We only knocked him out. Now I need to investigate your office.
Spotted something.
Cam. What was that? A journal and a mushroom in your safe. Okay. Damn it all. Someone's taken the second passion of Lucian from the garden vault. Garden vault? Probably one of those filthy little hooligans skulking around the sewers. How they found the entrance beneath the garden I may never know. But one thing's clear. I've got at least one little pair of eyes trained on me. Bloody rascals, that painting was my pride and joy. A masterpiece in its own right. And the most elegant way of accessing the lower vaults. Besides, once the appraisers finished their work, I'll look into additional security measures. Okay. Lower vault.
What's this? I
teddy bear. For a while I thought I might switch into an arrow build, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to. Oh, there we go, yeah! Oh, finally! The Knight's Promise has been replaced by something quite a bit better. Yes, but it already opened the door. No? No! We sneak into your room and we rearrange the furniture. Wahahaha. Such scamps we are. You have quite the collection of broken vases. Looks like we're done here. Didn't learn as much as I had hoped from his room. Garden. Vault. Sub-vault. What, you mean the thing behind the painting? Because we found that safe. I'm pretty sure I rubbed him on every surface. There's a ladder. Why is there a ladder here? Why is there a ladder here? Well, I don't know how to interact with it. No. No switch to bring it down? Throw a lightning bolt at it. What? That's my solution to every problem. Throw a book at it. Why can't we just climb on this bed or use telekinesis to bring it down, or do I need to climb up onto the wall and walk along the edge? Because I think there's actually a roof here. I don't think I can do that. I don't even understand how to... Surprise tornado? I have a potion of wits plus 11, but it's only going to last for like 6 seconds. It's here somewhere. There it is. Alright, your wits is as high as it's ever going to be. Searching, 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 searching. Not really.
Now is not the time for a bath. You see yourself in the mirror.
Everything
It's
looks
quite
the
a sight.
usual to me. I got nothing here. Well, I got nothing. I don't know. Everything seems to be in order. I cannot interact with this bear? Oh, can't interact with a bear rug. 0 out of 10. Is it really even a game then? Come on.
Has it turned on us or just lost its mind?
Yeah, I don't see anything out of the ordinary to me.
It's broke. This won't be of any use.
Ah, the asbestos bedding. Yes. How trendy. Yeah, okay, sure, why not? Alright, the attic that he spends all this time in.
Careful.
Careful now, that's a trap.
Careful.
A trap, you say? My.
Now, that's a trap.
Really? Well, the traps don't keep the spiders out.
Look out. I see a trap nearby.
Like, I've just come to the point where I literally just don't care about traps one bit. Like, I just... Oh, traps, so what?
Boring.
I pick up the vault notes and he goes, oh, this is boring. Upon the page is a diagram of a statue that looks like Lucian. Most vulnerabilities removed. Still susceptible to source vampirism while deactivated. Exploit chances low. Deployment number 3. Killing contract. Retainer agreement. Client hereby retains assassination services from the contractor. Parties are bound by the terms as follows. Assassins agree to be available at any given time to perform emergency execution service. The client agrees to employ subtle methods to deliver the target's name to the assassin, such as a short note. Both parties agree to a partial payment provided beforehand and full payment provided upon completion of the assignment.
Did Ken write this, do you suppose, or did he just confiscate it from someone else?
I'm more concerned about who the target's going to be.
You know, that's a good question. He may not have written that. But he probably did. We're still only seeing identify level 5. You know, it's funny. It would be harder to identify an obscure magic item than it would be to have heard about something famous and powerful. And yet, somehow...
Why would Lord Ken have a black ring mirror in his attic?
Why wouldn't a paladin have a black ring mirror in his attic? It looks very nice. Really ties the whole thing together.
Nice.
work at the Black Pits is slow. Bring in a couple of our friends to speed things along, and keep this quiet. I'm getting far more questions than I would like. Remember, the fewer people involved, the fewer mouths we have to worry about. Okay. I'm keeping a close eye on things, but I doubt she expects much. The so-called hammer is just as blunted as her namesake. When it comes to such matters, I doubt very much she has the faintest clue to whom we truly bend the knee.
Someone has taken a great interest in Dallas.
The surface of the mirror is smooth and unblemished. Not a single vision appears. It wavers, then becomes clear. In the reddish light cast by flowing lava, you see a cave. You recognize it. This is the Sallow.
Do you think that he happened to be there to watch me do my battle with the Sallow Man? I doubt it. Alright, we're gonna go down. We have 2 more places to inspect here. And one or the other of them will have the scythe. Let's start with the less likely.
Come out wherever you are.
Have you managed to rummage up any turnips?
None to be found, and I'm not going to...
Where to start? Doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd hide a vault.
You'll find a vault generally in the places where they would be unexpected. Otherwise, they're not being hidden well enough. But yes, it's unlikely. Potato, the greatest of all foods. There's 1,000 ways to serve a potato. A wash tub. Well, nothing triggered off your wits. So... that leaves the garden. This is a cup of tea that heals 5%. Just a base with a medium constitution potion in it? Because why not?
The statue reaches toward the sky.
I've spotted something.
The water rises and falls on Lord Ken's command.
Now we'll see what Ken was hiding.
Well, I felt the rumble, but nothing slid.
The bloom opens before your eyes, resplendent and regal. It emits a sweet, subtle scent, like that of a rose, though more intoxicating. The bloom scent ribbons towards you until it fills your nostrils. Your whole body flushes. You're sure you must be glowing, so deep does the warmth dwell.
It's gonna try to eat you. Back up.
Sorrow. Our joy shall be the God-woken's sorrow.
Uh-huh.
Our joy sorrow.
The unusual bloom continues unabated, as if parroting someone's words rather than speaking of its own accord.
Oh, it trapped sound.
The advocate is dead. The doctor is in. The advocate. The prince. Take him. The prince. Take. The prince.
The flower has gone quiet.
The water rises and falls on Lord
You should really... Yeah, I see it now. You should really not have these in your garden. If you're gonna be walking about it talking about cloak and daggers bullshit, you should know what's in your garden. At least talk in a different corner. Well, lots of herbs. That's nice. I doubt I'm ever going to use any of them at this point. But you never know, I might need to brew something up.
The garden, the rustling of leaves and branches turns to an insidious murmur. The closer you listen, the clearer the whispers become.
Source in the air. He must be near. Kim. The doctor sends his regard.
Oh, hello there. Well, you look pretty cool.
The doctor has some explaining to do.
You know, we spend all the game fighting the same models over and over again of just people. But every once in a while, something cool and different shows up. Alright. This is a time for fire. Sunshine. If it grows wet, it will become overgrown. I'm going to assume that's a bad thing. It's a bit of a trick, though, isn't it? The player would be like, sunshine, I want to take that away. Let me make it rainy. Yeah, I was figuring you might be. Grass type is supposed to be weak to poison type. You're violating the rules. Alright, so, bolster the crap out of you. Acid manages to hurt you. It really is a different element from poison. Yeah, the poison still works on a bolt. Oh, doggone it. That's not good. Looks like it didn't get to you yet. Fine. Oh, you've reached overgrown. You didn't actually become wet. so the shock didn't take your turn. Huh. Cursing you, huh?
Prepare yourself.
I'm just gonna do this. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, that one. Almost. Acid Spores is a spell that uses source points, you know? You guys are just flinging them out.
Glory is mine.
Alright, maximum power. You're the one who can't die. Just power it up. Hey, hey! Attack of opportunity! Why didn't you hurt him? I told you to attack him. Oh, yeah, they can teleport too, of course. Why wouldn't they? Yeah. Sure. Yes, but I battering rammed him specifically. I specifically targeted him. Blind them. There, that should be good. That's right, my son. Destroy them. Hey, where do you think you're going? Ha ha ha! turn for you. Well, I wish that was a no turn for you, but... Okay. One left. But it's the big one. Oh, still moving. Really? Okay. That was a tough battle out of nowhere. They had too much acid. If it wasn't for the constant acid, we'd have been okay. Those things had a lot of source points to burn. Remember when res scrolls were expensive and I had to be careful with them? Eat the big one. Peculiar seed. We have some weird seeds in our inventory. I've had them for a long time. And I've never known what to do with them. Well, the tree was wearing a helmet. How about that? You lose some constitution, but it's good. Log. Shtick. See, I see a mushroom over there, not much. Bird nest. No eggs, somehow. I just don't need these herbs. Stardust herbs are good, though. These are really luxurious gardens you got here, man. The bucket, it reminds us of how the journey began. Hello, Owl Mistress.
The elegant Owl Mistress glances up at you from her papers, a harried look on her face. She nods and abrupt.
Yes? Can't you smell the fine aroma of owl shit? This is the Owlry, Lord Kem's communications link with the rest of Rivellon. Right now, I'm sending my fluffy friends to mobilize paladins to readiness. War is imminent. But Lord Kem's a good leader, a good man. He'll protect us. I'm sure of it. I suppose he sent you for the latest news? Rivellon's a big place, darling, and all of it in a shambles. Where exactly do you want to know about? We haven't heard anything from Fort Joy in a good long time, ever since a group of renegade sorcerers escaped, killing Bishop Alexander in the process. I'm no fan of Magisters, not anymore. But I can't help but think that Alexander's death was unfortunate. I intercepted some Magister communications from there a while ago. Seems like their Voidwoken problems have decreased lately, but they're not quite sure why. Well, that's no surprise. Your kind of all three houses riled up in a frenzy. The House of Dreams are communing
House
with
of
dead
Dream.
warriors. The House of
Oh
War
my
are
gosh,
drawing
there's
up
at
new
least
maps
4
for
houses
war.
then.
And the House of War? Well, the House of War are in their element. Same old story. The Queen is trying to quench the rebellion, but the rebels are too quick for her. And in all that, the traders are getting more powerful while the nobility weakens. What part they'll play? Good luck out there. You'll need it.
Now I'm going to boldly read this in the very room while you're in it. To the Honourable Lord Kem, as requested, my attentions have been devoted to the Magisters, and scarcely have faltered. My lord, it is as you say. Dallas has been keeping the company of an unusual advisor by the name of Redman. I do not think, however, that the advisor is merely a tutor or teacher, but an instrument of war. I have seen displays of his spite and strength against Dallas's own magisters on a number of occasions, and I have never known any soul to muster such advanced sorcery, not even Lucian himself. Dallas surely has the means to exploit this Redman's expert command of the source. I'd suggest it prudent to avoid direct confrontation with any magister with Redman near until we better understand the breadth of this mastery of the magister's core intentions. It's a troubling development. The balance of power within the Divine Order is shifting. In exchange for the letters, I give you some cloth scraps. Never say I'm not generous. But what is this letter on your desk, I wonder?
The elegant owl mistress.
Feels like cheating. But I suppose it's just distracting a mark. Oh, here it is. They bring word from the east, from the deserts of Mead. The spice trade is flourishing this year, and the tented stalls are filled with the jeweled fruits and honeyed airs. Nothing.
Yes? Good luck out there.
It's pointless to fight. We will return stronger and more numerous.
What? I think I'm in combat. Excuse me. Oh shit, the game crashed. Oh shit, the game completely crashed. Yeah, I guess you're not supposed to be in combat and in a conversation and going to prison at the same time. The game wasn't quite sure what to do. Could have been worse. I could have shown up in the prison cell and still been in combat. We'd gotten out of there clean, you know? But no, combat. Game? You okay, Game? Game? Oh, good. Alright.
The spirit of the owl hops heavily from claw to claw, squinting up at you over his bulging, fluffy cheeks.
I don't know what just happened, but I do know that I can't taste anything. And that is the worst feeling in the whole world.
The owl's eyes go wide and round as his roly-poly body.
What? What? No more treats from Ken? No more tasty treats? Oh, you know, this and that. Little tidbits, hands, feet, and eyeball now and then.
For how long has he been doing
Ken
this?
always liked me the best. He gave me lots of treats like that. Those others with their fancy names, he never gave them treats like me.
And was it something he gave you that killed you? That disagreed with you?
3 owls in the enclosure stare you down blankly, fluffing their feathers and blinking into...
Jimmy, prithee wake thyself.
The owl addressed as Jimmy lies motionless on the ground, looking for all the world like he's stone cold dead.
Aye, aye, buck thyself up, Jimmy lad. We are blessed with a visitor.
Spying some blood on Jimmy's beak, you pry it open to investigate. Inside, you see a human finger, a few sharp tugs, and you've pulled a severed human hand loose, partially pecked. You don't need to be a genius to surmise that Jimmy choked on his dinner.
Sir, quit thy poking and prithee leave yon Jimmy alone. Our lad will ruffle up his feathers in his own sweet time.
As you gingerly pack the rotting appendage in your backpack, you have occasion to wonder, not for the first time on this journey, what in the void am I doing?
Feeding Sabine, of course. She loves half-digested hands.
Jimmy, what is it we do?
Oh, blast and bother, Jimmy. Show some civility to our esteemed visitor, won't you?
Jimmy remains dead, uninterested in answering petty questions about the world of the living.
Deceased? Bunkum. Sweet Jimmy is just resting his eyes. Sir must be aware that one often needs a small nap after a large dinner. And Jimmy just ingested a banquet. Kem! Lord Kem! Finest paladin in all the land. Right, Jimmy?
A beak never goes empty for long in Kem's house. Fare thee well.
Well.
You slink through Cam's mansion with the alacrity that comes with years of thievery. You arrive in the garden unseen and lay your eyes on the pool. It's just as you hoped. The pool is dry, but a shadow looms over you. A paladin. You smile. You have a story ready for this very situation, yet when you open your mouth...
You sure that it wasn't the hand of some tortured orphan or something? I don't know. You sure, game? Oh, what now? You're not gonna interrupt my movement with some battle? Another one of those.
Pointless to fight.
Ah! I see. Alright then. For you lot, I think electricity. Oh no. Shit, you're gonna have to wait. Fine. Next turn he'll be awesome. Normally I'd agree with attacking the summoner rather than the summon, but in this instance, you could have finished that summon off. And I wouldn't be able to make another one for a while. Yep, it's next turn it's gonna rip them apart. Nah, he's fine. Every time I use chain lightning, I'm disappointed. Maybe this time will be different. It couldn't jump to the third one. Doggone it. Chain lightning's stupid. I think I should just discard it. Tempting. But that should be good enough for these. Oh, one more. At this point, you will all die. And it's soon. Interesting choice. Alright, he's ready. Enjoy your last move. Is that getting you? I can't tell. I hope so. No. Okay, we're both stunned. Didn't do quite as much as I would have liked. Oh shit, Doggone it, decay. The decay's back. Shit. I was expecting way more out of the summon, and they ran away again. Cursed things. Alright, next time I see them, I'm gonna go all out. I'm gonna stop trying to reserve source points against those things. If I drop a couple thunderstorms. Also, I'm getting rid of chain lightning. It has disappointed me for long enough. Yeah, okay. Beast. Still been meaning to try this thing. You know what, this is fine. A lot of augmenters around there. A whole bunch of seedlings. Yeah, I don't need them. Wailing Mandrake. You're new.
An inscription at the terrarium's base identifies its contents as a wailing mandrake, a species you've not heard of in spite of your impressive scholarship. Not every detail is visible through the terrarium's hazed glass, but there is no missing the plant's trumpet-like blooms, perfect for catching raindrops, or insects, perhaps.
He didn't write anything about it, but he's got it under glass, but it somehow didn't die from lack of air, with 2 fires next to it.
An inscription at the terrarium's base.
Holy mother of divine! That can't make it stop! I won't do much sneaking with this in my pocket!
Sorry about that, but it had to be done.
Deafening shriek. Oh, you get a skill, do you? Special, it doesn't fall into any category. Wits, accuracy, and dodging go down, do they? Decent AoE. Its damage is really low, though. Not a very good move, but yeah, it's something. So how exactly do you get Deafening Shriek from eating it? Well, that's because it never fully digests. It's still wailing inside your belly. All you have to do is open your mouth.
The kin hums a melody, one you recognize from long ago and far away. It reminds...
Alright, before we go into that vault, we're gonna need to recharge. Excuse me, don't mind me. We actually did use a lot of source points in that fight. Much as I like that evasive aura and blinding squall, I might chuck them. Never did figure out how to make an evasive aura that lasted more than one round. Must be probably in the rogue skill tree. Might be a rogue air combo thing. Well, while you're walking around for a moment, let me... I have a very nice thing. Giant rune. There we go. Well, memory's nice too, I guess. I've sank a lot of points into it over the game for a good reason.
Rarities, remnants, and relics. Buying and selling.
Captain's Compass Amulet. Alright, +3 memory. Very good. We'll load you up with ever more stuff soon. Yeah, hopefully between streams I'll remember and I'll go through and fix a whole bunch of stuff. And one of them will be going through our skills. Ha! Floor 1. Lucian the Warbringer, is it? He does like his statues. Awful slow moving. It named this specific ability, but maybe I should try a purging wand just in case. Get him! It won't work.
What's this? I found something. What's this? I found something.
It said while in their deactivated state, they weren't in combat, they weren't active. But it didn't work. Oh my gosh, you guys were already in combat, okay. Oh, you guys ran around the moment he... Yeah, I bet. Poison ain't gonna work. There's a lot of things poison doesn't work on. Oddly, it feels like earth magic might be in general the best for things not being immune to it. slow. Blending radiance, eh? There are 3 of you. 25% resistance to that. We'll just slowly chew you away, bit by bit. Well, in theory, an all-poison team that's all undead would be capable of unendingly healing themselves. But other than that, yeah, I think poison might be the worst element in context. What? No, not him. Ah, my gosh. Well, at least they don't teleport. A nice change of pace. Oh, my gosh, that's only supposed to hit enemies. Shit. I thought that... Some effects hit your enemies, some effects hit your friends. You're just supposed to remember all these things. The statue's mad. Better watch out. Ah. Alright, we're finally through. Immunity to stunned and shocked, not surprised. guess. Immunity to Charmed? Probably immunity to Charmed. That's fine, just make this. Great. I didn't even get off his 2 source point attack. Shit. Holy shit, you just did practically one-shotted us. Well, that's great. About to get a complete party wipe here. This point. Dodge?
Observe the source radiating from the gold. We can't defeat it while it contains such power.
Ah.
Prepare yourself.
All right.
I'll yield now.
Well, I'd give you a time warp if I could. Hope it doesn't have an AoE on hand. Haunted. That's right. The thunderstorms continue. Crap. That taunt. I've got a cooldown before I can use Source Vampirism again. Ah, and now they can teleport. Wonderful. You were poisoned? Wait. Okay, you're poisoned, whatever. Don't want the... Wait, no, wrong person. Ah, whatever. Be enough to take even one hit. Well, it did take one hit. Where do you think you're going? I wish you wouldn't. As a rule, in classic D&D, you can just assume that the AoEs hit your own party. The AoEs that don't hit your party are Chain Lightning, maybe Flame Strike, because it's a weird divine thing. I think Flame Strike... For some reason, Abidazm's Horrid Wilting, I have no idea why that one doesn't hurt companions, but there's only like a couple specific spells, but yeah, it's... There should be a consistency there that isn't. So... Yeah. It's definitely sloppy game design on D&D's part. D&D has a lot of, like... things that have just been they've just always been that way, so they stay that way. It's like, yeah, we've been playing this game for like generations and it's always been like this, so we're just gonna keep it this way. But maybe they should consider reevaluating some of those. I mean, they do. Every edition they cleaned up a few. But there's always more. That said, at least they have the excuse that their game has been around for 1,000,000 years and been through 1,000,000 editions. If you're gonna build a game from the ground up, you know. Yeah. Well, what you would do is you would make a category of spell or a tag that's really clean and just be like, okay, spells with this, and it would be in the name in some way. Like, for example, as an example, you'd be like, for whatever reason, all ice magic does not hurt your companions. And you'd be like, well, that's really arbitrary, but okay, I understand that. Or all spells that have, I don't know, the word communal on them don't hurt your comrades. You'd be like, okay, so communal, Winter Blast does not hurt my companions, but Ice Fan does not have that word on it, so that will, you know, that sort of thing. We gotta go refill our source points now. That was a terrible fight, and we burned up way more than I would have liked. Actually, we're just about at the end today, so we're gonna delve a little bit deeper and hopefully not get into a life and death struggle. And I'll refill source points between streams, although tomorrow is Master of Magic. Oh hey, it's the Cup of Kings. Rusted and stained. Where'd the cup go? Oh well, it's in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. That would not make ice overpowered because you'd be designing the game around it the whole time. You would you would literally design the spells with the understanding that that's how they worked. But I think a keyword would have been the better way to go. Can you just not for 5 minutes? Can you just not? Oh my gosh, I cannot interact with these portraits. Are these like Patreon supporters or something? I don't know. I just get that kind of vibe from them. Well, whatever.
What's this? I found something.
What you found? He says he found something. What? What did you find? Could you just highlight what you find? Please? Be super nice. Finesse. Who put shocking touch in a high-level glove? This is my electric hand buzzer glove. It's just a prank. I just have to be careful not to shake hands with anybody who's level 1. The arch in the wall? I don't... It was definitely here that he said he found something, right? Come on, game. Did he or did he not found something? Show me what you mean. When in doubt, throw a tantrum and toss everything around. Or to the right? Which way was I facing when you wrote that? Frickin' lag? Vladimir Sourceweaver. North? Okay, this is the north section. The west wall. Okay. Have I mentioned that the game has serious interface problems? South. Oh, okay. South. So if I'm facing south, it is... okay. Hold on. Alright. So, north, this is the west wall. So, here? Southwest? No, I give up. I'm just gonna move on. I can't find whatever it is. So, whatever it is lost to me forever because I cannot find anything. Alright. Oh, hey, look! Blood and dead bodies! Do people come in here all the time? He just fed one of them the other day to an owl. I want the replica of a wolf statue. He does like his busts of Alexander. Who found it for me? What? I think I'd noticed if they'd found a switch or picked something up. Alright. What do we got here, by the way? Whoa! Whoa, now that is a good necklace. But not as good as that one. Yeah. Alright, we'll hit just a little bit harder. No, I didn't. I walked through this door. I clicked on the door and went through. What secret door? There isn't any secret door. There's just the two doors. What are you talking about? What secret door? There is no open door. No, there's just the two doors. There's nothing secret here that I see. Nothing is open. This door? This door was supposed to be a secret? Are you kidding? It was like the first thing that I noticed over here. I was aware of that door the entire time. I was looking for a secret. I was looking for a panel or something. This just leads me to the room we already... Oh my gosh. Okay. See, again, if the game just highlighted it when it happened, just been like, hey, this over here, I'd have been like, oh, okay. Good grief. Yeah, no, the party didn't find nothing. I clicked on that door because I was well aware it was there. I didn't know it was supposed to be a secret. It wasn't very good at being a secret. It was really not very good at being a secret. When did you become the lead character again? You. Or perhaps highlighted till you confirm it would be best. Oh, alright, anyway. So far we have found one cup for her. How heavy are these?
The third passion of Lucian. Hubert Oak's brushwork is unmistakable. Lucian's glorious return. This is what
Weren't these on the ship? I guess those must have been a copy? Oh, doggone it. Why are there so many little annoying interface problems?
The ghost looks around the room with an incredulous shake of his head and fixates on the set of paintings before him.
What a fool I've been. Thieving was the best chance I had of keeping afloat in this wretched city. Never thought that would mean trying to impress a band of urchins, let alone getting crushed by a damn golem. Big tomorrow said they'd let me in their grubby little guild if I helped them nab that painting of Kem's, the second passion of Lucian. Well, we made it in all right, and while Kem's constructs tore me to shreds, they all ran off with a painting. If you don't know her, it's best to keep it that way. That thieves' guild of hers is a cutthroat bunch of young'uns.
Wow, this is the intelligence persuasion, is it? Yes, very intelligent.
Well, far be it from me to stand in your way. Big tomorrow and the Thieves Guild are down in the sewers below Arcs. Don't ask me how to get
A lot of things down in those sewers. Well, it wouldn't be an RPG if we didn't have a sewer level. It's a little bit late, but finally the game earns its RPG credentials.
The spirit of a painting hovers where the painting itself once stood. The second passion of Lucian, you presume. It's difficult to see the image as it must appear in the real world. This, perhaps, is the moment where Lucian killed Damien and sacrificed himself for the world.
But is he really dead? Is Lucian really, really dead, or is he faking?
It's locked, but there's no keyhole or handle. There's got to be some way to open it, though.
I give even odds that his corpse isn't even his corpse.
I've spotted something.
No, you haven't. That is an obvious door. Yes, that's what happened. That is so stupid. That is the most obvious door. Like, holy crap, obvious door. That I don't even think of it as a secret. Good grief. Yes. Yes, you're not a sewer. You're not an RPG without a sewer. It's a rule. The greatest sewers, of course, are in, let me see, Baldur's Gate with its carrion crawlers. Top tier, that. Oh, can't forget Alter Isla. Man, that sewer level was so good, they made sure you had to go through it 3 times to get the good ending. Let me see. Of course, the Tarrant sewer is always going to be epic. That one's pretty big and awesome. With all kinds of weird shit, like mechanical spiders in it. Oh, hey, the Scroll of Eternity.
Lucky find.
Arcane Science. So, somebody is probably gonna just... Yeah, I know. Somebody's probably gonna decipher that scroll and cause horrible problems in the 3rd game, but... Another eternal artifact. Here, Sabila, you hold it. Well, that's a junk shield. Oh, Secret of Mana. No! And that's why Secret of Mana will never be a true RPG. Honestly, the sewer level is more of a Western RPG thing. The Japanese, I mean, it's not like they don't do sewer levels, but not as often. You can go through an entire Final Fantasy without seeing a sewer even once. Which is why Western RPGs are superior, you understand. Okay, we need to get to a deeper level.
Under lock and key.
Not anymore. This is almost as big a treasure as they had in that giant pile of coins. No, I will not give it a rest. What the hell were they thinking? 500? I don't even need the money. I don't even care. It's just the principle of the thing. Big giant treasure pile. You expect it to actually be awesome. You're right. Before, yeah, the Empire. Yeah, they did have, was it a sewer or was it a, it might have been a sewer. Close enough. I don't think there was one in Seiken Densetsu 3, though. And Final Fantasy Adventure, did not have a sewer. Nor did Legend of Mana, yep. Anyway, as I said, it's more of a Western RPG trope. I choose to blame Les Mis for it. They made their sewers, the sewers of Paris, sound way too epic in that book. Way too epic. They made it sound... made it sound incredible. Okay, look, there's definitely a red flag here. Okay, hold on. It's right here that the flag is planted. We know there's a sub-level. We're working on it. We're looking for the scythe right now. Yeah, lots to do in the sewer. Attempted murder by vegetation. Oh, if I hadn't killed the advocate, maybe I could have talked to the doctor. Yeah, but he's not by the ship anymore, where he should be. Portrait of the Divine. Well, I'm ready to go to bed, but let's go over this one last time. See if we can find a portrait of the Divine for Miss Cat. Painting of a man, painting of Lucian. Lord Jovan, opponent of Earth. That sounds like a good title for a Captain Planet villain. Painting of the bottle. No. Are you hiding another painting, smaller painting behind you? No. Nobody can admire them when they're just heaped up like this, you know? Vincent the Townsend. No. The Outlaw Empress. Hello. Let me see. Blue cabinet. 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 3. Okay. Yeah, Seiken Densetsu 3 is one of my all-time favorites. I love that game. I haven't tried... I own the 3D remake and haven't tried it yet, but it's supposed to be good. I'm willing to call the 3D remake Trials of Mana, but I'm not willing to call... I mean, it's a good name, but I've just been calling it Seiken Densetsu 3 for so freaking long that it just... I can't change its name now. It's Seiken Densetsu 3 in my head forevermore. What is this portrait of the divine? Maddening. Maybe I should just bring her down here. I've already taken care of the things. I also do not see the blue cabinet, which is annoying. I don't know. I am also very tired. It is time for me to rest. I'll sort my inventories out, and next time we will totally find the painting and the cabinet. Seriously, where's the blue cabinet? Painting of a storm. I mean, that's a cool painting. Oh, they're trying to start over the Tactics Ogre series, are they? Huh. But they're probably not going to make a game even in the same style as the first Tactics, or of the first Ogre battle. So what we're probably going to see is well, something like Final Fantasy Tactics, I'm guessing.
It's locked, but there's no keyhole or handle. There's got to be some way to open it, though.
Maybe if I put the third painting back, it'll open the door? Yeah, I'm just not seeing whatever it is I'm looking for. Anyway, we'll find it next time. I'm sure when I'm more awake, I'll be able to find it easily enough. Oh, that piece of ham was too much to carry. And on that note, until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Good night!